Sure. Well, that was a defensive battle, a defensive showcase for, obviously, Campbell, to be expected. They're coming into this game, and I think they're third in the nation in field goal percentage defense. And last year they finished first. So to be expected from them, obviously we would have loved to have scored a few more points. We left a lot of points at the free throw line, going 9 of 28. And the girls know that. We've got to be able to hit free throws down the stretch. Getting the 28 attempts is great. That means we're aggressive, we're attacking the basket, we're playing physical basketball. But we got to be able to convert there, especially against the team who's going to take away your half-court offensive sets. Ronnie Fisher does a great job of scouting. His teams do a great job of buying into their defensive system, and he did an excellent job. What I would like to say about our team is kudos to our defense. This is one of the best defensive performances that I have coached here in terms of I'm not the cause of it, I mean that I have seen while I've been coaching here. Incredible effort. I thought they really listened to what we were saying on Sunday and Monday's prep, bought into the scout, understood how important it was, especially coming off the loss at Liberty where we had some defensive miscues that really hurt us. So I'm incredibly pleased with the grit and the toughness of our defense.
And speaking of that, speaking of grit, you're down coming out there, coming into the fourth, you had to get some things started, get some offense together in a game where offense hadn't really been able to put together. Talk about what your girls were able to do in the fourth quarter.
Well, I thought the tips and then sort of helping us get them to, I thought they were a little bit rattled when we ran our press, which is not something we typically do, but we had to go to that because we couldn't generate any half-court offense. Now, we didn't capitalize off of every one of their turnovers, but we did, I think, get them a little bit off balance. So I thought that was helpful to press a little bit. And then getting in the gaps, I thought Zip Scott's tips and her deflections there at the end were crucial. It's tough to guard Summer Price. She's one of the best guards in the league, and she did get 14, so we were trying to contain her, but that's tough. That's going to be tough to do, especially with Rouse out. She's getting a whole lot more touches. So that was certainly something we keyed in on, but we pretty much held everybody else, and so I was really pleased with that.
You kind of alluded to it, but with your women, was there anything that you were trying to set up going into the game, particularly defensively, knowing what they were going to try to do to you?
Well, in terms of our offense, oh, absolutely. We were going to try to spread them out a little bit more, and I thought we were going to be able to go with our four-guard lineup a bit, and we had to go two bigs, two post players, which makes us a little bit easier to guard because they're normally helping off one of our other bigs and doubling down and making it extremely hard for us to get paint points. So, they countered some of our plans, and I thought they did a good job on ball screen. We kind of expected what they did. It was just how are we going to counter that and stay aggressive and set legal screens. So, again, I thought they did a good job preparing, holding us to 38 points. We were leading the league in offense 2 games ago and averaging a whole lot more than that. So I've got to credit, Ronnie and his kids and for grinding it out. And also they lost Caroline Bounds. She didn't end up playing as many minutes for them. So they're wounded, so I got to credit them with all of the things that they've got going on. They played an incredibly good game.
Especially the starting 5, when we started 4 guards, you could just see a huge size mismatch. I know you said you put 2 bigs down in there eventually. Is there anything else you did to kind of combat the size difference?
Well, basically going Tiffany, Bree, and Brooke. I mean, we accessed all of our 5s tonight, and they all played in different combinations together. So it's great to have the ability to do that. Offensively, playing Ali Trani at the 4 gives us a little bit more of an opportunity to spread the defense out, try to attack, try to hit some pin and pitch threes, or, maybe they can't help off of our guards if we just have one big in. So it's kind of, what do? Do you play to defend or do you play to score? And Allie's a tough kid, so I trust her on a post player. And I think it was only one time she got burned over the top on the Davis kid. So for the most part, we were helping her with our other 5 in there as well.
You kind of talked about it. 38-33, when you look at it, it is what it is. But this time of year, particularly when you're getting down to these final games, is this just a perfect epitome of what a conference game and how good this conference is?
I think so. I was talking with Josh Peterson before the game about this time of year in conference. Everybody's scouting so well. So the intensity and effort is going to be there, but it may not be as pretty, especially on the women's side. I think that, sometimes we're relying on a lot of sets and things to make plays and execution. So, and we have great coaches in our league. They're scouting, and that's where the ability to just rise up and make a play, if you don't have 5 players on the floor that can just attack, rise up, or create, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Not that we don't have some of those type of players, but you know what I'm saying. So, and again, we got a great league. I think that everybody, again, scouts well, coaches well, prepares their kids, and there's more on the line for the kids. You know, they're really sensing that urgency on every single possession. And again, I thought that that's what our kids did tonight, was play urgent, at least on that defensive end.
Back to Price just for a second. I saw that you held her below her season average tonight. Was that any type of game plan? Did you key on her, or was it just great defense one-on-one?
You have to key on Summer Price. You know, you really have to. And I think she scored 6 of her 14 in the fourth quarter. And I know we fouled her down the stretch, and she went to the free throw line. But, yeah, we were trying to keep the ball out of her hands as best we could. Now, we're a little bit smaller, and we had Jessica Wall on her. And, you know, again, so she's going to catch some. And also, Ronnie does a great job. Coach Fisher does a great job of setting her up for backdoor cuts. So if you're completely denying on the wing, there's an opportunity for them to burn you there. So she's really tough to defend, and he does a good job putting her in positions for her to be successful. So she's certainly someone we keyed in on. Absolutely.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.